Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Avowed with me, BringItDon. Let's continue exploring the living lands. We had seen enemies up here before.
Next one's mine. That's all of them.
I will say the stun build seems pretty powerful.
Nice shot. Keep quiet.
Oops, I actually landed my shot.
Nice. Who's ready for more?
The second time I've seen that damaging effect on my character, and I'm not sure what it is. That time it almost looked like a fireball kind of floating through the air. Probably a spore or something, but hard to tell. Ow.
Well done.
Your companions don't seem very useful in this game, which is a far cry from the Pillars of Eternity games, because, well, they're CRPGs. It's a little different.
I really don't think you can deny that everything wrong in Fior obviously comes from using animancy.
We don't use animancy on our farms in Dawnshore, and our forests aren't trying to kill us.
I don't know what you want from me. The other animancers and I are just doing the best we can to survive.
Fior will be better able to survive if they accept help from the Adherents.
The adherents have already made great strides in bringing order to Paradis.
I just want to go home without being harassed.
Huh, wonder if Duna and Takeoka are the endearing sympathizers that Ludwig was talking about in those missives to Waith.
How else will they learn if we don't tell them how things should be?
Fine. If I ever have any crops of my own, I won't use animancy around them. Happy?
My wife said this would be a waste of time.
Okay. The little gate seemed like it should go somewhere, but I guess not.
First, my wife runs off to Paradis, and now this. Not one for talking right now. On top of everything else going on, now I can't get this blasted equipment to work.
Pretend to kick the machine. Have you tried persuading it?
These bones are too old and tired for that. Besides, I don't want to make the problem worse. Maybe you could take a closer look for me. Hello, my friend. Still having trouble with this old equipment?
What's wrong with the equipment?
I couldn't tell you. It's just that the, fluid doesn't line up with the tubey things or whatever.
If you want, I can take a look at it.
Oh, sure, thanks. I hope you can find something I didn't.
I was trying to whack it, but maybe that's not the plan.
Hello, my friend. Still having trouble with this old equipment?
I think we found the problem.
Oh, what happened?
Got a steel garrote stiletto in the machinery.
I can't believe I missed something that obvious. Gods, I must be duller than a wooden sickle. Thank you, my friend. I can fix it from here.
Yeah, you just line up the fluid thingies with the tube thingies and voila, you've got machinery. Alright, so we didn't finish exploring this area. Alright, Sin's journal. Failure after failure. My first experiment blew up the house my father built. My second experiment poisoned our well with sporelings. Now I have to find a way to clean out the well. Maybe they were right, and I'm not cut out to be an animancer. Then again, third time's a charm. At least it can't get any worse. No. Yeah, I suppose not. Especially not now. I mean, we're up to 30. Look at us go. It actually has more effects. I mean, Constitution is probably universally better, but I do like Resolve. Anonymous letter. We've warned the governor about the consequences of inaction. The rest is up to him. It turns out that a change of leadership is necessary. It would be prudent to consider alternatives. The old man is one candidate. His protege is another. Though I do not think she aspires to leadership, that may work in her favor. We will monitor the situation. Wishing for a good harvest, your friends in town. Sounds like they're playing both sides. I haven't found any pieces of a totem in this area. I have the quest for it. I'll read the description again. In fact, let's do that right now. It doesn't seem like any of that describes where I've explored already, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Can anyone hear me? Is anybody there? I'm in trouble!
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
I'll leave him be for just a moment. I want to map out towards this waypoint. Just because we're already over here. Otherwise we'll have to backtrack, and that's just a hassle. I should about do it. So one of the pieces of the totem is probably up there. Probably the one talking about viewing the land from on up high or whatever.
Right behind you.
You wanna dance?
Who's there? Somebody help.
Well, that was fun.
Alright, what do we have here? Ivory spinner and spoiling fire pot recipe. Ivory spinner 1, spoiling 1, kraken horn peeled and cut vertically. Potatoes about 5, medium size. Hunt's hair chopped roughly. Water is needed. The cap of the spoiling cooks more evenly when diced, but can be braised and enjoyed whole. Don't discard the body. Cut into thin strips for fungus jerky. Ivory spinner legs are a delicacy when cracked open and drizzled with butter. Squeeze the venom gland over simmering oil and garlic for an exotic spice that can improve any dish. Creature parts are an acquired taste and may not be welcome in most taverns, so it's best to cook them in private. Don't let that discourage you. For those who can stomach something a little different, even the strangest ingredients can be delicious when cooked in a dungeon with the help of friends.
Can anyone hear me?
Alright, ivory spinner and spoiling fire pot.
Is anybody there? I'm in trouble! Keep going. I'm down here.
Alright.
What's taking so long? I'm this way.
Not bad, Marius.
Oh boy, getting roughed up. Well, I mean, I'm doing just fine. But those blights, it's hard to see their attack animations. I think I beat the large one before he could really attack anyway. But the one attack he did hit me with, I couldn't interpret that.
Quiet, Nimdut.
Oh, finally a rescuer. I was beginning to lose my voice.
Well, don't move. I have something to fortify you if you're hurt.
I'm not dead yet. Just too tired to climb up. Oh, 1 minute. I'm engrossed in my research. The next thing I know, whoo, my workshop is in this damn pit.
What a find. Did you know these ruins were down here?
Didn't have a clue. They're clearly godless. I can't imagine how old they must be. Quilici warned Vidaro that the roots would swallow the soil. As usual, nobody listened to him. So, here we are. We've never had plants like these. I'm no botanist, but even I can tell that something's not right.
That means we have to work quickly before any of the farmers get hurt.
If they don't know by now, they've got it coming. You and I have more important work to do. My notes are down here somewhere. They contain priceless data on the wildlife around Fior.
Well, Fior didn't send me. I just found you.
Then I was fortunate. Those dollars in the workshop have it in for me. As soon as I dug them out, a gang of sporlings ran off with them. I could heave myself topside in time, but I'm in no shape to fight.
I'll find it, but only if you promise to see a healer afterward.
If it makes you feel better, fine. They ran into the ruins. Now hurry. I can't have a sporling eating my life's work. For all I know, they could be halfway to Nakutadek by now. You're alive? I mean, you're back. Ah! Did you find my notes?
Remind me, which way did the Sporlings go again?
They fled into the ruins. Unless they found some secret passage, I'm sure they're still in there.
Time for new armor!
I like the AoE stun effect animation. it's really satisfying. This weapon was a good buy. And as I've mentioned before, stun seems really powerful.
Here it comes.
Old Felipe's research. A well-worn ledger filled with page after page of tattered notes. Smells of musty spores and acorns? A rusty key. A worn-down, corroded key. Hopefully whatever lock it fits has fared better. On the way out.
Yeah.
Sun and moon. Hey, a new shield. That's cool. I think we found a potion in one of these jars, but it's cool how the top lights up. Alright, that clears out a bit more of this area. Alright, real quick. Sun and Moon. Grant Sun Touched. Slowly regenerate up to 30% of your maximum health during the day, and the Moon's Light at night slowly regenerate up to 30% of your maximum essence. Celestial bodies have been a source of inspiration and mystery alike for curious minds throughout the ages. The shield pays homage to both the Sun and Eora's moons, drawing upon their presence to strengthen its wielder. Despite the shield's ornamented appearance, it is sturdier than most, and the paint adorning its surface is surprisingly unembellished by the rigors of combat. Hey, this is a better shield. The effects are better. They rarely spend any time at less than 30% health.
You're alive? I mean,
I certainly did.
yes, the cover's a little worse for wear, but the notes are intact. My findings on squirrel essence are going to change everything. Everything!
What was so groundbreaking about squirrel essence?
As everyone knows, squirrel brains grow and shrink in accordance with the nut season. So I thought, what if a squirrel's soul shrinks too? Huh? I propose that the size of our soul corresponds to our brain mass.
I know some wealthy Valians who'd love to sponsor research like that.
If Vidaro's father hadn't built an animancy refuge here, I'd still be there. I can't imagine any of my specimens are still intact, and I'll have to find somewhere to sleep. But I've got my notes. I can try again. Take this. Buy yourself something nice. It's the least I can do.
What just happened? I heard something about a squirrel.
There must be more specimens around here somewhere.
Glad this don't set off if you just melee attack them. That would have been a little inconvenient.
Yeah.
Alright, to the north, we'll clear out that last little area.
Yeah.
At some point, I will transmog my equipment. It's to the east here. We have explored that. So we have to head up this cliff face. Oh, somehow. Might not be anything in this area. But it's my responsibility to explore it. Wonder if I can report the steel garrote to Fedaro. This is another quest where we had done a part of it, but we couldn't report it until after reported another quest completion. Alright, to camp, we'll speak to Kai, and then next time, well, we'll fast travel to the beacon to the south of us. And next time we will explore that next island area.
I hope you're ready to sleep with one eye open, because I doubt Ludwig sleeps at all.
Okay.
And after the send-off you gave the Steel Garrote squad in that cave, she'll have it out for you.
Well, they did attack me first. I only wanted answers. It left me no choice.
Yeah, get lost or get skewered. I thought they were supposed to be working with the Adiran forces, not setting up secret encampments and chasing you away.
Perhaps Hilgard and Ludwig have an arrangement we don't know about.
If that's the case, I'd wager she's the one holding the leash, and he's the one on his knees. Normally, I'm not big on turning on your own, but the Steel Garrote take their beliefs too far. I'm glad you didn't let them do it here.
Yeah, I wouldn't have let them burn down a whole city anyway. Yeah, the Steel Garrote aren't my own. They aren't even in my chain of command.
You could have fooled me. Ludwig talks to Hilgard like a wayward cabin boy. I wonder if he's got the backbone to withstand her. Well, not you, though. You didn't hesitate. Your kind of clarity is rare. To know in the moment what you've got to do and do it. I envy that.
Hey, you could have left me for dead. You carried me to Liviana's.
Kai's always doing things to help others, no matter the cost. It's going to get him killed one day.
You two are gonna make me blush. And purple's not my best color.
There's a weird delay in the dialogue here.
But, thanks. Just be on the lookout. The Steel Garrote isn't likely to forgive and forget.
Alright.
I'll be here if you need me.
Huh. Yeah, I guess we'll figure that one out at some point. Also, where did it clear that out? But there's always the future. So, I'm going to call it here. Next time, we're going to go over there. and see what awaits us. I thought I tried attacking this guy before, didn't I? Yeah. That's on the other side of the river, so we'll save that for later. Alright, well, we've got a plan. So for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.